This is going to be my final tier list for Season 0 of Marvel Rivals. My last tier list was for climbing to Diamond, and this one's going to be an overall character tier list. Who am I kidding? You guys aren't going to watch this part anyways. You're just going to skip to the end. So let's get right into it. Adam Warlock, I'm going to put into around B tier. And the reason why I'm putting Adam Warlock into B tier is because he does good healing and the health link is great. And so is the res. It's just other healers exist, right? So if you're not getting the Star-Lord team up to get everyone to have revives, if you're not playing around that, there are better picks. He could go up to A depending on how good you are at managing your cooldowns, but I'm going to keep him around B. Black Panther, without a doubt, S or high A tier. At higher ranks, when you play around him, he's just a complete menace. It's impossible to kill him. He just sits there and dashes through your whole team, charging ult, and then one-shots somebody for fun. Black Widow, Widowmaker, whatever you want to call her, garbage. If I have to tell you why, you clearly haven't headshot someone on her. Hulk, S tier, absolutely. I would put him in ban tier, it's just sometimes he's not. More and more, though, everyone's starting to ban Hulk because the Iron Man Strange team-up is insane. Captain America, C tier. The reason why is Captain America, just compared to every other tank, is bad, honestly. His ultimate's amazing. If we were just going off his ult and changed his whole kit, yeah, S tier, A tier, he's great. But he's just bad. He doesn't do a ton of damage. You could do almost the exact same things you do on him, on Magneto, or just rush in with Thor and beat everybody up. Captain America's just not that good. Cloak and Dagger, an absolute S tier. Or A, S tier. The reason why is, and I know a lot of people are going to disagree with this, she's auto-aim heals, auto-aim damage. She can completely cancel out your ults. She gives your team a damage boost. Her ultimate's amazing at taking space. It's an amazing character. I don't think it gets enough representation because a lot of people just say, oh, well, Mantis, Luna Snow, easy win. But I do think she's S tier, or she, he, whatever. Doctor Strange, S tier. Best tank in the game. If you need convincing, go play some ranked. Groot, A tier. Groot's amazing, and I think a lot of lower ranks don't play him right. You should be playing around your walls. One of your walls gives you health. The other one whips people and destroys their health bar. You can literally one-shot someone with your ultimate if you place your walls along with it. It's insane. Can't be S tier just because some of the other tanks are just better. Hawkeye, ban tier. Hela, ban tier. You won't ever get to play these guys past Diamond because they are the best right now. When the damage boost is gone for the season, they'll probably get knocked down a little bit, but right now, you literally can't play them because if you don't have them banned, you just lose to them. Iron Fist, C tier. I want to say F tier, but if the enemy team doesn't have thumbs and doesn't look at you, he's unstoppable. And he makes funny memes of, he's right behind me, he's right behind me, he's right behind me. Good memes, good memes. So we got to keep him C tier. He's just not that good. Lower ranks, amazing, unstoppable. Bludgeons your whole team. But after that, eh. Iron Man, as much as I want to put him S tier because of the Hulk combo, I gotta put him A, maybe even like mid A tier. His mobility is just not the greatest. In the air, you're a pretty easy target if your enemy team has hands. And honestly, I've seen it work really well. I think you should kind of play Iron Man like an assassin sometimes. Just pop your E, burst them down, get a free kill, and then run away. It works pretty well. I tried it actually the other day. I dropped like 60 kills on a game. Jeff, obviously S tier, always banned, best character in the game. I'm going to keep that there to piss everyone off that doesn't actually watch the video. But if we're being realistic, B tier. But just because, let's just... Loki, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why there's so much Loki hate. Loki, in my opinion, should be S. I don't think I'm gonna put him S because I'm probably going to get death threats. But if you watch this video, Loki should be S. You can copy every ult in the game. You can do great burst healing. You're a great distraction because how many times have you seen your DPS pumping loads into Loki's head and it's just a clone? And then he has insane escapability. He just sits there, ooh, weave. And his banners, they make you unkillable. He gets 3 of them, and they counter almost every single ult in the game. I don't know how that's not S tier. You know what? I'm keeping it S tier. Luna Snow, always banned. Magik, I'd have to put in A tier. Magik's a great character. Really good damage. Not a ton you have to do, so it's not a lot to manage. Magik, you can just rush in there, uppercut someone, basic attack melee combo, they're dead. And then you just portal and run for your life, barking at your healers. Please, please save me. Save me. Magneto, second best tank in the game. Magneto's amazing. Magneto, just great tank, counters a lot of ults with his ultimate, can block all damage, has a shield that blocks all damage, and can put it on anybody. Great character. Mantis, always banned, or you should be trying to ban it. These two characters, if you have them on your enemy team, because every time you try to ult as a DPS or a tank or anything, they're just, oh, you know what? 12 seconds of you're not going to kill us, which is balanced, obviously. Moon Knight, mid-tier, great character, just it's hard to finish a lot of people on, and it's very reliant on them not shooting your onks or them grouping a lot. If you're facing a team that groups a ton, though, free kills. You just shoot at all the tank and then you win. Namor, high A tier or S tier. Namor completely counters all dive in the game. He's with the Luna Snow combo, he gets the extra squid that just completely chunks everybody. And if you've ever seen how to use his right click to make it so the squids do like 90% of someone's health in one shot, it's crazy. It's absolutely insane. He can literally one-shot somebody if you play him right. Peni Parker, if we're in gold, S tier. We're not, so mid tier. Just, she's a giant, fat, stupid hitbox. Not the greatest mobility, except for with her web, and even then, it's not crazy good. And if the enemy team shoots your mines or has any attention to your mines or your nest, it's over. Not a bad character, though. Just because it's mid tier does not mean it's not viable, doesn't mean you can't hit top 500 with it, doesn't mean it's a bad character. It's just, it's not better than Groot, I'm sorry. Groot is just better. Psylocke, S tier or high A tier? If I'm being real, we probably have to put her in S tier because she's busted. If you've ever seen the damage she can do, she's insane. She just completely bursts your whole health bar. And then ults, that's an unstoppable ult. And if you guys ever seen it, the circle is not accurate. I've been outside the circle and I've watched her just say, no, come here. Yep, thanks. Punisher, A tier or mid tier? I'd say A tier. With the Rocket Racoon damage boost, insane. He chunks everybody. He's actually just shooting a laser beam at you 24/7. Rocket Racoon, speaking of that, with the combo, yeah, give him up here, because he's actually useful. If not, you're kind of just a heal bot. If you're doing damage on Rocket Racoon, most times you're throwing. All the best ones I've seen are just using their cooldowns constantly and just heal botting, basically. If I had to put him somewhere, probably around with Adam Warlock. Scarlet Witch, please stop. Just stop. Spider-Man, it's just, he does the same job as Black Panther or Psylocke or anything, just worse. He's more of a distraction because it's impossible to hit him pretty much. It's just, the skill ceiling's really high. He doesn't do a ton of damage. Without the Venom team up where he can just finish all his kills, it's hard to get kills half the time. It's just not the greatest pick. Cool character though. For style points, S tier. Squirrel Girl does a ton of damage. It's just hard to play off for her. Her ult is useless. It's just, there are better picks. Star-Lord, absolutely A tier. Amazing character. Does a ton of damage. Has 2 iframe rolls. Has an ultimate that either forces a healer ult or wipes your whole team of squishies. It's insane character. Absolutely insane character. And a lot of people don't actually realize. They say, oh, he doesn't do a ton of damage. One clip, I gotta test it actually. I think one clip does like 300 plus. That's a lot of damage if you ask me. For a guy that can auto-reload his clips, I think that's a lot of damage. Me personally. Storm, terrible character. It's just, the reason why she's terrible, I think she does a ton of damage and can be really good, especially her oppressive ultimate, but she's just too slow. If she has a DPS on the other team that actually has eyes or legs or hands, it's a free kill. She just slowly glides at you, just ooh. And if you're playing outside of her range, she's near useless. So, Thor, absolutely A tier, does way too much damage, really good character. And if you have the self-res team up with Hela, if she's ever not banned, it's impossible to lose. Venom, mid character, great health that he gets, and he's a good distraction. It's just, other tanks can do the same thing and not get beat half to death and have a better ultimate other than like, we are Venom, die. It's just not that good. Winter Soldier, absolute A tier. Everything he does reloads his weapon. His weapon can like 2-shot headshot, and he can farm your whole team with again, and you just lose. You get like 8 seconds to get another kill, which is absolutely insane. And then Wolverine. If you're below like Diamond, you would probably agree with me if you said Wolverine F tier. He's useless. Because no one plays him right, no one actually grabs tanks, no one does anything. As soon as you see one good Wolverine, you realize that everyone talked trash about Wolverine for no good reason. He's like the best character in the game. He's absolutely oppressive. There's no other character in the game that can just take you out of your position, beat you half to death, ult you and one-shot all your squishies, and then still live somehow. And doesn't he have like passive regen? He's unstoppable. I don't know, maybe it's just me as a DPS player. How do you kill this thing? He's just, he doesn't die. Other than that, these characters aren't out yet. As soon as the new season drops, we'll be checking them out. I'll be releasing guides on them, talking about them, everything. Now that everyone skipped to this point of the video, how you doing? You missed a lot of fun stuff, and feel free to leave all your hate mail in the comments. If you guys want to see 34 minutes of pure knowledge and everything I wish I knew before I started playing Marvel Rivals, check out this video right here. Love you guys. Have a good one, everyone. God bless you.